Welcome to SuiteTrails. Join us as we explore the stunning beauty of Reine, Norway, showcasing 7 must-see attractions and activities in this picturesque destination. Remember that you have the links to all the activities in the description. Number 1. Discover the southern side of the Lofoten Islands on this tour designed especially for budding or experienced photographers. After getting picked up from your hotel in Svolvær, head to the Atlantic side of the islands, where nature is in its purest and most untamed state. Visit the area of Flakstad and see its colorful rocks, seaside, and colorful farms. At Reinebringen, discover a different side to the island, where surfers flock each year for the best waves. During your tour, you will discover an area full of history, folklore, and traditions. Visit historical small fishing hamlets full of colors and surrounded by an enchanting landscape that makes these islands a paradise for photographers. Explore towns such as Reine, Sakrasøy, Hamnøy with their traditional fishermen's houses, wooden racks, fishing boats, and historical buildings. Learn more about the culture and traditions of the area from your local photographer guide, who will also find the best photo opportunities and teach you how to get the most out of your camera. Number 2. Be picked up at a local hotel before traveling to the Gimsøy Bridge, a bridge between the islands of Østfjords and Gimsøya, for a photo stop. Continue traveling before stopping in Borg, a village with a beautiful panoramic view. Stop in Flakstad, another of the small islands in the Lofoten archipelago with beautiful landscapes and mountains, and Moskensøy, another small island home to the Norwegian Fishing Village Museum, and a museum that houses over 2,500 dolls from around Europe. Also stop in Reinebringen, the administrative center of Nordland County. See Hamnøy and Reine, 2 small fishing villages in the archipelago. Stop in Sakrasøy, a small island at the foot of Ulstein, one of Lofoten's most iconic mountains, known for its seafood and beautiful mountains. Number 3. 2-day photography and sightseeing allows the customer to visit the archipelago and have time to explore it from the northernmost to the southernmost point, crossing the wild of the Atlantic side with its powerful, untamed nature and incredibly stunning landscape, together with the traditional fishing village located on the Vestfjord side, the sheltered one. Number 4. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure in the breathtaking Lofoten Islands of Norway. Number 5. With this 2-day photography tour, the customer will discover secret corners of the amazing Arctic islands, enjoy the beauty of the Arctic lights, have the chance to breathe the history. In 2 days, you will have the chance of visiting the islands from Svolvær to A, from the northernmost to the southernmost corner of the archipelago. It will be a discover and unique experience accompanied by an expertise. Starting from Svolvær, the first day will be dedicated to the visit of 3 of the 5 islands which compose the archipelago. The photo guide will make you discover the wild Eggum, the white sandy beach of Hokland, Henningsvær and D. Kabelva and their fishing traditions. On the second day, we will hear south and get to know the beauty of Skagsanden, Reinebringen, the Copacabana of the Lofoten Islands, Hamnøy, Sakrasøy, Reine and A, where beauty, traditions and picturesque corners mix together. Number 6. Welcome to Lofoten. This private tour is for you and your company only, so we can make individual adjustments according to your preferences. We will take into account the weather and your time in port. Most likely we will be able to visit 3 of the islands of Lofoten. We will start exploring the island where your cruise is docked. Here we will visit Hokland Beach and/or Uttekleiv. After exploring these beautiful beaches surrounded by dramatic mountains, we will drive south. At the next island, Flakstad, we will stop by some locals at Lofoten Seaweed Shop. Here you will learn more about a new generation of locals that are looking for a more sustainable way of living, where they are harvesting seaweed. We keep exploring this island with a stop at Nusfjord, one of the oldest and best preserved fishing villages in Lofoten. Here you get to see the small red and yellow wooden fisherman's cabin that are typically for this part of Norway. We continue with a quick stop at Reinebringen, a small village with less than 300 residents, next to a long white beach. Maybe you have seen photos of the old red boathouse on this beach. We save the best for last. Our last island to explore is Moskensøy. If you ask me, It is the most beautiful and picturesque place in Lofoten. We will stop at Reine and have a look at the dramatic peaks, crystal clear water and charming small wooden houses. If you like, we can also stop here for some lunch, not included. Lofoten has a rich wildlife. If we are lucky, we can see eagles, otters, hare, seals and killer whale, if we are very lucky. Make sure to bring your binoculars and cameras. I hope you will join me to explore some of Lofoten's best places, and I will do my very best to show you what Lofoten has to offer. Number 7. Explore the Lofoten Islands in just one day as you relax on a slow-paced private tour from Leknes. Discover picturesque fishing villages, quiet bays, traditional red houses, and towering cliffs. Admire the majestic natural landscape of the area, seemingly taken right out of a postcard. Start with a visit to Vik and Hockland Beach with their white sand and Caribbean-like green waters. Stop by the charming village of Vikten, see the first glass factory in northern Norway, and discover Flakstadpullen Fjord. See Flakstad Church, the oldest in the archipelago. Then, pass by Reinebringen Beach to reach the beautiful Reinefjorden to take in views of Hamnøy and Reine. Take a break to have a drink and taste some local snacks or request to stop and buy lunch. Discover the fishing village of A, the last village of the archipelago. Learn the history of local stockfish production and visit the open-air museum with its boathouse, traditional cabin, and the village's cod liver oil factory. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.